What is going on, gamers? We're here with my boy Andrew. This man has topped so many locals with Imperial and he's come second place in a regional.
Brisbane Regionals, yeah.
Brisbane Regional. Take us through the deck list, boy.
Sure. So babies, we got Tor Demi Devi. Got to flex the ultimate cup because
very
he's a
hot.
very cute boy. Didn't run a fifth because everything else sucked.
Very
Digimon doesn't work. Rookies, we got 4 Labramon, your new best boy from EX2. So this was an EX2 format tournament, by the way. So BT9 is precious releasing now, but this was before. We've got 4 of your Searching Vmon. The Searching is good. This is also noteworthy that it was a no mulligan tournament. So Searching is very, very good. 3 EX1 Vmon for your other memory gain. So this is just like the worst Labramon now.
Yeah, but a lot of memory gain rookies though.
Yeah, exactly. So the idea is you see one of these all Labramon, preferably Labramon, but you know, you just deal with whichever one you can. I just ran 11 rookies. I thought that was plenty, and running extras just didn't really help. You just have a handful of rookies, which is not what you.
Yeah, that's fair.
So champions, we got our 4 XVmon.
Star of the show.
Picked up the very nice Ultimate Cup one recently. Sadly, I had to do that through money, but you know what? It is what it is. Yeah, definitely, arguably the best card of the deck. You know, has the jamming, gives the jamming. It really doesn't get better. 4 Stingmon, of course, because that's your wombo combo for your Imperialdramon combos. And then we get to what is effectively a toolbox of level 4. So we got 1 Magnamon for the blocking, and searchable by all the means. I tried out Leomon, it was okay, but Magnamon just made more sense in this deck. Went back to 1 Lydramon. Honestly, the main reason I have this at all is just to have something in the breeding zone ready to gain 2 memory with the Jewel Tamer.
Yep.
I still don't love this card at higher amounts. I know a lot of lists run at higher amounts, but I just don't agree with it. It's just dead most of the time. You can't play it for 3 like you can the other cards, so I don't like it as much.
Yep.
Went down to 1 Cordramon. This card is just always good in many scenarios. Yeah, if you're lucky enough to hit insecurity, cool. If you have to play it when your hand's bad, cool. You draw 2 and you get a level 4 body in the board. And if you evolve it, it's still just 2 cost, and if you do Dragon Mode, it still still draws 2. So yeah, it's just always good. 1 Parasolmon. This is just my 5th copy of Stingmon because it's a green that costs 3 to hard play, that's level 4, and once again you can't do that with Lydramon, which was the big reason why I played it. And lastly, the 1 copy of Lobomon.
Oh yeah, the hybrid.
I've got no idea why I didn't used to run this. The deck is aggressive enough without it, yes, to a degree, but it just steals games, and I regret not having run it earlier. So, the card's very good.
I'm glad you're playing it now.
I would love to pick out an alt out of it, but no one seems to have them.
F. Hybrid good though.
Hybrid good. 5s hasn't really changed a whole heap. 4
Wish you could play 8 of them.
Yes, absolutely. Card does nutty things, especially with the inclusion of the plugin, which we'll get to a little bit later. But checking 2 or checking 4, depending on if you get the plugin, is very good. Whilst drawing 2 to 3 cards and having jamming and all that fun stuff, restanding, gaining memory, cards ridiculously good. When you're sad and you don't see that, you have Dynabe and Chimera are just toolbox 5s. So sometimes suspending or stunning something is the optimal way, or clearing boards, or kind of reducing DP so that your fighter mode can do a lot of good things. It's worth having 1 of each. Every time I'd try 2 of each, I always found myself saying, oh, wish I can't have the other one for scenarios. So I like 1 of each.
Yeah, I dig it.
That's it for the 5s. 6s is just very standard. 2 Dragon Mode, 2 Fighter Mode. That's pretty much the standard ratio. Both good in their own right. I'd say Fighter Mode overperformed more than Dragon Mode. But Dragon Mode is obviously your big combo when you have the Jewel Tamer set up and you kind of just go for a ridiculous amount of attacks in 1 hit.
Very true.
And that's it for the Digimon. Tamers, we have stuck with our 4 Davis because you really just have to see this in your opening hand. Card's too good. Avoiding memory choking and double adding most of the time is just very good. If you hit insecurity, you don't care if you got 3 or 4 of them, you're almost always getting value. For the first time in a long time, I went back to 2 multicolors, so with the Davis and Ken. I still am of the opinion that you generally only need 1 of these. However, for the yellow matchup, which is probably not as big of an issue anymore,
Doesn't matter anymore.
But this was obviously before that hit.
Yep.
You need the restand and you need the extra memory to go for the swings because getting them down to 1 or 2 is inconsequential because they just keep recovering up. So to go for the kill, you needed to have these. And yeah, look, it quite overperformed, so I was very happy with that.
Hell yeah.
that's it for Samers. Option lineup, relatively standard, so triple Mega Death. Very, very good. Saved me quite a few games in security. Had Gabubon who was about to swing for like 5 with his bonds and hit this on the first card.
Oh,
Yeah, that was good. Triple Hammer Spark, memory good.
memory good.
And then your 4 one-ofs, 1 memory boost now. Had to cut some for the new stuff, so that was down to 1.
Yep.
Offensive plug-in A, gives security +1, so you really want to do this on fighter mode or Imperialdramon so that they swing for 4 rather than 2.
Very big.
1 Ice Wall, 1 hidden potential.
The high roll cards.
Yeah, the high roll cards. You can't not play them, right?
Damn right. Damn
And
right.
that's it.
All right, you want to talk about any of your matchups, if you remember, or what was tough or something?
Yeah, look, most of my matchups ended up being 2-1. I think there was only 1-2-0, which was against Terriermon, which was a very intense game 1, and then game 2, he just ultra bricked. And look, what do? It's no mulligan. You kind of stuck with it. It's unfortunate, and no one really likes no mulligan, but it is what it is.
Very true. What about BT9? You gonna play this in BT9?
I'll play for a bit in beat tonight before I figure out what exactly I want to do. Because honestly, I've got no idea. I've built the Elzimon and I've built a few other things, but this is probably still the most competitive thing I own. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. See if it's fast enough to rush down the other decks. But if it just keeps getting smacked and doesn't work out, we'll switch to something else.
All right, sweet ass. Thanks very much and congrats, my man.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
See ya.